Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam.
So namaste everyone. Today my guest is Pavel Kalagin from New York. So hi Paul.
Hi everybody.
So let me remind our viewers that Paul is Sivanandayoga teacher, meditation master, and I am a kriyayoga practitioner and kriyayoga master. So it means we discuss different topics, questions, self-development, spirituality, esoteric traditions, but always we're not forgetting to discuss it in the light of Sivananda yoga tradition and Kriya yoga. And today is a really cool question, cool topic, is the nuclear power of yoga. Well, crazy stuff, but anyway, I don't know what can we say about nuclear power, but for sure we can speak about power of yoga, energy of yoga. That's more real kind of question. But of course, it doesn't matter actually on which level of evolution, on which level of meditation we are, we need energy. So it means for the very beginners, even the reason why people start to practice yoga, pranayama, which is breathing exercises, different yogic postures like hatha yoga, and of course meditation, of course mantras, just to awake, or if you wish to get from somewhere more energy, more life force, one of the biggest problem in the modern cities for the modern people, lack of energy. People exhausted, they're tired, they experience depression, not because of something wrong happened, but because they're just tired, brutally tired. Suppose if somebody is so-called advanced practitioner, anyway, the question of energy is there, because we need energy to meditate, we need energy, the divine energy, to practice self-inquiry. So it means energy for everyone on each and every level is pretty much actual question. I don't know what actually to ask first, but let me, what does mean energy? What kind of energy we speaking about? I mean, well, we have electricity, cool. We have nuclear power, also nice. But what kind of energy we mean when we speak about yoga, meditation, breathing exercises? Your turn.
Yeah, okay. First of all, I wanted to say, a little bit after you about lack of energy. Lack of energy, especially in here in United States, it's almost number one problem, from any other problems. So every second and third, fourth person have that sort of lack of energy, not deep depression, but it's and I'm not special about it, and I had it also for the long time.
Yes.
So I know what is it. So in yoga, of course, extremely helpful with that. That's the first part I wanted to say. But about your question, actually, what is the energy? I'm a Shivananda. I'm from Shivananda tradition yoga, and the Shivananda always said it's all prana. No matter how you it's different kind of energy, you can say, even if within us, like udana, apana, and stuff, like, but in each chakra, but it's all like one. It's all like God, like it's all prana. Like anyway, it's all.
Actually, we are speaking of energy as something like the total of the cosmic energy. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, the cosmic energy in yoga, it's like it calls Shakti, as we know. Like it's like Shiva and Shakti, and without Shakti, without this kind of cosmic energy, there's no life at all. Like we cannot do anything, not yoga, not like especially like people going to yoga, like you said, to get this energy. Like at least they don't know like the name of it, but if you have lack of energy, you cannot do anything. You can't read, you can't like even you can't work, even yoga you cannot do it. Like I know it by myself. So if you know techniques from the yoga, how to get this cosmic energy called prana or shakti, like how to balance it, like it's very important, not just to get it. It's not enough just to get it. You should know exactly what to do with that.
Yeah, like, that's very important.
Yeah, very important. It's like you got like $1 million, but you can spend it like next day, like, and that's it, you don't have it. And other people can do with that like many good things. That's a very similar things. Like it's like you collect prana, but it's step number one. Like many people, most of the people, I would say, they don't know what to do with that. Like, and that's also an important question. And yoga teach how to use this energy and apply it to your life, like to the regular life, like to the yoga, to do meditation, to and stuff. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say.
Actually, I think it's a very important, and totally agree with you that the question number one for many people is how to get more energy. And the second question, actually, which many people actually forgetting, is how to apply it, because to apply it wrongly is, well, maybe
sometimes
not to get
it's even more difficult than to get it.
Yes, right. And of course, when we say to get or to awake, this is again two different approaches. When we say to get, we mean we have to get from somewhere, from somebody. For example, from God, or from food, or from sun, okay, which is shining somewhere above me. Okay, but I mean, but yogic approach, at least what I know about Sivanandayoga, and of course for Kriyayoga, that's for sure. Actually not getting it, but better to say awakening it, because the main source, that's the interesting thing, is actually inside us. I mean, there are many chakras and bindus. Okay, that's a long story. Maybe we cannot discuss all the technical details right now. I mean, all sources of energy, not outside but inside our just physical body, because all our even inner organs, they have at least double meaning. I mean, okay, some biological meaning and some mystical meaning. It's like liver, kidney, heart, everything, pituitary, okay, prostate, uterus. Okay, we can speak about it from the standpoint of medical science, biological meaning, but also mystical, spiritual. And okay, you mentioned about Shakti and prana. Okay, let me say a few words about it. The Shakti, the direct translation, means the power, cosmic power. And of course, in Hindu religion, okay, we say that it's a goddess Shakti. It's actually not just power in a dry, logical, scientific way. It's a beautiful goddess, but the meaning of the symbolism of this goddess is a cosmic power. And in this sense, we can say, that it looked like ancient Vedic culture was very interesting. It was poetic and scientific, but for us as the modern people, it's always the trouble. We're dividing poetry, okay, and science, but in the Vedic culture it was in oneness. So it means when they spoke about God, the cosmic power, that was absolutely scientific knowledge for the ancient Vedic sages. But for us, it's like, okay, let us speak about poetry. This is, okay, one question, and science. Oh, no. It's a totally different. But for them, Shakti means power, and it's a very scientific terminology, but for the Vedic culture. And prana, let me remind our viewers that there are, okay, 3 or 4 meanings. Prana means, okay, goddess, actually. And then, okay, prana means breath. Prana means life. And prana means just life force, because in the very beginning of this video, I mentioned in the way of joke, okay, we're not going to speak about electricity or nuclear power, but the prana is the subtle life force, which is okay, very questionable for the scientific community at the moment, at least. What does it mean, life prana? Electricity we can utilize, apply, we can, again, speak about it, okay, everything, including our computer, etc., working because we have electricity. But what does mean prana? But actually, prana is more important than electricity, because without electricity we can survive, but without prana, even not possible to stay on this planet even a single moment. Yeah, please continue.
Yeah, you mentioned extremely important moment, that it's not just that power, it's power with the consciousness together. That's extremely important thing in yoga especially, and we should understand that, like you said, it's not just electric power, like straightforward. It's a smart power, like it's like yeah, you can say that, like we're speaking about poetry, so I'm trying to to do something. Yeah, but in yoga, and we know, especially from Sivananda tradition, I know from the books, like ancient books, like you said also, it's not just universal energy. The prana it's universal energy in us also. That's the meaning. It's another thing, like you asked, but most important thing to understand, it's not just that thing. Like you said, it is goddess. Like it's God and goddess in the same thing. It's consciousness and energy together. That's God. That's prana. It's like you cannot separate actually consciousness from prana. It's very mystical moment and very hard to explain, like very hard to understand it. Even people who is in pretty high level in yoga cannot explain it well. Like it's very thin, like very special thing, like connection between like prana, like between and the consciousness, which is like completely together. It's like you can say it's a mix, like it's kind of one thing, like and yoga means like unity. That's unity. That's again unity between consciousness and energy. That's what I meant, like the prana. So without it, it's nothing. It's everywhere. Everything we're in it. We're made from it. So that's what I wanted to say.
Okay, and thank you very much, Paul, for your time and wisdom. Let us complete this video for today. And of course, we're going to continue this topic, very important, because energy and consciousness is just everything on each and every level of our life. So God bless all of us, and see you next time.
See you.
Om भूर्भुवस्सुवहं तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्